The 1934 yearbook includes a new group called the Women's Athletic Association, whose goal was to promote the interests of women's athletics at the college and develop fine women by competitive sports, physically, mentally, and socially.
The Daily Buzz is brought to you by 717 Credit Union.
Athletic competition is an important part of most students' college experience, although women's sports have been slower to develop. At Youngstown College, men's basketball was the first varsity sport organized in 1927. A men's tennis team followed a few years later. Other early varsity sports were co-ed, like fencing and cheerleading. At this time, all Youngstown College students, including women, were required to take 1 hour of physical education classes. In 1931, physical education classes included soccer, basketball, baseball, tennis, volleyball, swimming, archery, fencing, golf, and tap dance. In 1932, the students petitioned the college to start an intramural sports program, although it was mostly for male students. The 1934 yearbook includes a new group called the Women's Athletic Association, whose goal was to promote the interests of women's athletics at the college and develop fine women by competitive sports, physically, mentally, and socially. The group began with 24 members, plus 15 additional women who were active in the intramural program. In the following years, a point system was devised based on participation. A woman needed 16 points to become a member of the WAA, and in 1941, these points could lead to a varsity letter Y, just like the ones awarded to male athletes. Basketball was a popular sport for the WAA, but they also competed against each other in badminton, volleyball, swimming, handball, fencing, ping pong, and tennis. The group also organized social activities like hiking and dances. The WAA disbanded in 1948, but female students at Youngstown College continued to be active in intramural sports. The following year, Bertina Laborde was hired to oversee the women's physical education program. In 1952, she created the Women's Recreation Association and served as its advisor. The group held meetings 4 afternoons a week with activities like bowling, skating, basketball, tennis, and swimming. The group also coordinated play days, where the women traveled to other college campuses to participate in a day full of competition in sports such as bowling, baseball, volleyball, table tennis, and swimming. In 1972, legislation called the Title IX Educational Amendments was passed by the U.S. Congress. Part of the new regulations required colleges to provide athletic opportunities for women similar to those that they offered to men. For this reason, many new women's varsity teams started all over the country. YSU only had women's gymnastics and cheerleading in 1971. After the Title IX legislation, YSU added teams in women's basketball, field hockey, swimming, and volleyball. Terry Tamburino was a member of the WRA during its last year, 1973. She donated her WRA patch and varsity letter Y to the University Archives in 2020. In addition to the WRA, Terry also played on the college volleyball and field hockey teams and was a cheerleader for football and basketball.
.717 Credit Union. Savings power to give your business an extra boost. Business savings, certificates, and business money market. 717 Credit Union. Make your money work as hard as you do. Check out our business money market and CD rates at 717cu.com/rates.